Okay, so Fat Bastard update. Right, went off the rails. Well, actually, no, I didn't go off the rails. I had a cheap Friday night. It wasn't planned in the sense of I was actually going to wait another couple of weeks, but just felt dragged down all week and just thought, you know what, I need my spirits lifting. Uh, was a bad move because it upset my stomach quite dramatically. I had a curry. Only a korma, so real pathetic white man, weak ass curry. But I'm a fanny when it comes to spices. Anyway, that upset my stomach. Had a terrible night's sleep. The next day ended up being a mixed match of meals. Sunday, I even missed meals, and then ended up having another cheat on Monday. Not very good. Net result was a £7-8 gain. So yesterday, pulled it back on track. And again today, and I'm back to my pre-cheat weight Friday morning of 23 stone 11 or 333 pounds, I think it is. So back where I was. So it'll be interesting to see what I weigh in next Monday. Feeling pretty good actually. Had a good session, so it looks like the cheat did me some good. Had a good session this morning. Unfortunately, training this week is going to be terrible. Taking the kids to London tomorrow, so we're setting off at stupid o'clock in the morning because I'm working tomorrow night. I did a 16, 17-hour day yesterday, so I didn't get to train yesterday. And so the next training session will be Friday, and then very early Saturday morning I go to Blackpool to do 9 back-to-back PTs over there at Tough Training Gym. And I'm working Saturday night, and I'm working Sunday night. So as you can imagine, not much training will be done. Plus, the plumber's here first thing Monday morning, and so I'm going to miss training Monday morning because I have to be there for him because he's fitting a new boiler and a new bath. So, shit. However, I did get my garden pond dug last weekend. Well, I didn't. My mate did with a digger. So, unfortunately, I now have to wait until it absolutely pisses it down with rain to see how much it fills because it's got 3 underground feeds running into it. It's a clay line pond, so we need to see how much it fills and whether we need to do an overlook pipe. So I can't do anything else with it at the moment, which is frustrating the shit out of me. Otherwise, not bad. Core work is improving. Like I say, I felt strong this morning actually. Comfortable on 3 plates on the bench, which was nice. Got a few sets out with that. And all in all, felt pretty good. My left hip is clicking when I walk, clunking when I walk. It's causing me no pain whatsoever. And it's only started since I've lost the weight. But it doesn't seem to be causing me any issues, so I'm not quite sure what it is. Really need to get physio to have a dig around in there and see if there's anything you can pinpoint. But I say it's not a problem, just a weird noise when I walk. My bike will be here at the end of the month. It is currently in a metal box floating across the ocean. And hopefully they reckon that last week in August, so delivery out to me end of August, first week in September, and then I start my cardio. Bollocks. Anyone who doesn't know Home Firth or Hepworth in West Yorkshire, it's famous mainly for the filming of a programme called Last of the Summer Wine. Look on YouTube, you'll find it, you'll see how fucking hilly it is round here, and you'll realise what a challenge a 3-speed bike is going to be. But hey ho, in for a penny, in for a pound. And that is it. Fuck all else to tell you. Really haven't. Been getting incredibly frustrated with the internet at the moment, and I really think I need to step away. Unfortunately, it's my same main source of communication, and obviously my main source of advertising for work. But it's amazing. The more outlandish, the more stupid the idea, and the more loud and obnoxious you are about discussing the idea, it seems to be the more people believe it. And I'm not sure, is this only a fitness industry phenomenon or does this happen in other walks of life? There's some mental stuff coming out. And it's amazing how many people are just sat there willing to lap it up. And I'm nothing wrong with ideas or theories. I've had shitloads myself. And really, what you should do, you get an idea, maybe based on something that you react to or how you react, or something you observe in somebody else, and then you go off and you try and disprove it. And if it stands up to not being disproven, then you can start looking at, well, is there more evidence to support this? Is there more, can I see more anecdotal evidence? Can I see more people with similar experiences? And you start researching and gathering information. But what I am opposed to is someone experienced something, which is all well and good, and then promoting it as fact. It isn't fact. I know I can push it sometimes and I can get a little bit overexcited, but I'd like to think I try and remain sensible with this. I mean, I've talked about potential DNA expression in offspring of users, and I personally believe that is definitely going on, but I have no evidence to prove it whatsoever. But then again, I have no evidence to disprove it either. In fact, there is a little bit of cancer research that would sort of support it. And we know environmental pressures can impact DNA expression. So anyway, moving on. But I wouldn't promote it as fact, even though I've got a little bit carried away with it in the past at times. But just some of the stuff people come out with. I've seen coaches with ridiculous, just nonsensical ideas, and they just even defy common sense. And yet, people seem so desperate for the secret, so desperate for something that's going to give them the edge. They're willing to believe anything. You know what, guys? There are a few secrets. One is hard work. One is consistency. That's it, really. You adhere to them two, and you'll probably get to where you want to be in whatever it is you're doing. It's like dieting. It's a mental game more than it is. All right, pre-com, last couple of weeks, it becomes very much a physical game, granted. But for most of us, just to get in decent gym lane, it's just a mental game. It's just being able to accept and live with being hungry all the time and having bouts of low energy. And that's all it is. And there's nothing wrong with having a wobble, as long as it is just a wobble. But if those wobbles become too frequent, then you just will not achieve your goal. You can cheat it with drugs, but effectively all you're going to do is rebound when you remove the drugs. And obviously the drugs aren't sustainable for life, though the way some people carry on, you'd think they are. And some people do fuck themselves because they try to. But the secret is hard work. That's the secret. Excusing genetics. And granted, there are people with exceptional genetics. Anyway, enough of my bollocks. So yeah, diet is simple as currently 333 pounds, still a fat fuck, still no abs. So I actually think at 300, though I'm probably going to be lean, I don't think I'm going to be lean as I hoped. But that should mean that at 280 I would be exceptionally lean, which would be good. So we'll see. We'll just take it one step at a time. First goalpost 300, settle at that for a while, and then we'll adjust from there. But take care, guys, and I'll speak to you soon.